There's a hidden trick that most players don't know about, yet it's been used by elite footballers for years. The way top players train for stamina is completely different from what most amateurs do. And when you apply this method, your endurance will skyrocket, and you'll feel lighter, faster, and more explosive without burning yourself out. Imagine being the player who still has energy left in the final minutes of the game while everyone else is slowing down. Imagine outlasting your opponents, pressing relentlessly and making explosive runs without feeling exhausted. This is the secret that changes everything. The reason most players struggle with stamina is that they train in a way that doesn't match real football. Think about it. Football isn't a marathon. It's a game of short bursts, high intensity, and quick recoveries. Yet, many players spend hours jogging at a steady pace, which trains the wrong energy system. That's why even though they run a lot, they still feel dead by the 60th or 70th minute of a match. What you need is football-specific stamina training. This is what separates pros from amateurs. Instead of just running, you need to train with the same intensity and patterns that actually happen in a match. That's where this hidden trick comes in. The secret? Intermittent sprint training, a method that mimics real match scenarios by combining short bursts of sprinting with controlled recovery. It's scientifically proven to improve stamina faster than regular jogging because it forces your body to adapt to game-like conditions. But there's a twist. There's a way to do this that most players don't know about, and that's what we'll break down step by step. First, let's talk about why regular endurance training fails. When you jog for long distances, you're mainly training your aerobic system, which is useful, but not enough for football. In reality, football demands a balance between your aerobic and anaerobic system, which controls explosive movements, sprints, and quick changes in direction. That's why top players don't just run long distances. They train with a mix of sprint intervals, high-intensity drills, and recovery techniques that allow them to maintain peak performance throughout the match. Now, let's get into the exact steps you need to follow to build elite-level stamina using intermittent sprint training. You'll do this in a way that maximizes efficiency, so you don't waste time on useless exercises. Step 1. Sprint intervals. Set up a distance of around 20 to 30 meters. Sprint at maximum effort for 5 to 6 seconds. Walk or jog lightly for 20 to 30 seconds. Repeat for 10 to 15 rounds. This mimics real match intensity, where you explode into action and recover quickly. Step 2. Directional changes. Football isn't just about straight-line running. You need agility. Set up cones or markers in a zigzag pattern. Sprint and change directions at full speed. This will improve your ability to recover faster while making explosive movements. Step 3. Stamina ladder. Start with 10-second sprints, then increase to 15 seconds, then 20 seconds. This progression helps your body adapt to longer high-intensity periods without getting exhausted. Step 4. Active recovery techniques. Many players neglect this, but it's a game changer. Use deep breathing exercises and low-intensity jogging between sprints to recover faster. This trains your body to clear lactic acid faster, so you don't feel heavy during a match. Step 5. Match simulation training. The best way to build real stamina is to train like you play. Set up drills that force you to combine dribbling, sprinting, and decision-making. This ensures you're not just fit, but also sharp and ready for real match situations. One of the biggest mistakes players make is not training with intensity. If your training is too easy, your body doesn't adapt. That's why pro players push themselves in training so that the actual match feels easier. But here's the key. You also need to train smart so you don't overtrain and burn out. The secret is high-intensity, short-duration drills that maximize endurance without unnecessary fatigue. If you follow this plan, you'll notice massive gains in your stamina within just a few weeks. You'll recover faster, move sharper, and maintain high performance even in the dying minutes of the game. While other players are struggling to keep up, you'll be dominating.